It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Kellys.
Whoop, whoop.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good for a Thursday.
It is a Thursday.
It's a thirsty Thursday.
Oh, he's got his big gulp cup. His big gulp cup.
That's
Water?
good.
Water? No.
I'm actually able to make it through a show drinking my coffee now.
All right.
I don't know,
Good job.
You know, before it was scary. It's like 7:45 and you're like,
We were reminiscing right before the show of the things we used to be able to do
yes.
that were not probably the safest, but nobody really cared or thought about that being unsafe, you know. And we were talking about, we used to have a pickup and it had one of those campers that go under the bed of the pickup. And It's got these 4 little hooks that you crank down, and that's all that's holding it to the truck.
That's what's holding it to the truck.
And
Don't worry, it's not going anywhere.
We used to ride back there, and we'd climb up, you know, because the main bed was right above the cabs. You climb up, you could still see the front of the pickup.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. As a kid, you had this little narrow glass going across.
Yeah.
You could look out and see the front of the pickup and the lines of the road. And
Yep. We did a trip to Lake Havasu when we lived in California, riding up there.
Yep. Which is completely illegal.
No.
But you didn't.
Well,
back then you just didn't.
People just didn't say anything. It's like riding in the bed of a truck.
Yeah.
You know?
We used to do that all the time.
Oh, yeah. When Dad had a camper.
Nobody's going to, even without I'm just saying, in the bed of a truck, a bunch of us used to jump in, we'd drive down the road. The cop wouldn't say anything to you. It wasn't.
As long as you weren't standing.
Yeah.
If you were sitting in the bed of the truck.
Everybody was sitting down. It just is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, Dad had a camper shell and a carpeted bed. We rode back there. Run to town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jody and my dad, they'd
Just
sit up in the
climb
front seat. We'd climb in the back.
We had an open pickup, and just jumping in and letting the wind blow across you, and you're just sitting in there. It was just cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal, but nowadays,
it's a big deal.
Everybody's got to be seat belted in,
Yep.
and everything's it's different.
It's just the way it is. I mean, it's for your safety. I mean, think of back when cars first started, they didn't even have seat belts. And then they realized probably need something to hold us in the seat in case we hit another one.
Then they started with the one single strap.
Yes.
And then they went
and even the back seat, after the front seat got the 3-point, right? But the back seat still just had straps.
Yeah.
And then they ended up doing a shoulder for the back seats. So it's like they thought, the back seat people are fine.
They're fine.
Their face will just smack into the back of the seat, and the seat's soft. You're fine.
I remember taking trips as a kid, not being seat belted in, and we're in a car, and the back seat's always got that flat area where the glass comes down. That's where we used to crawl up on.
Right. I bet there's people watching right now going, I did too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody going to pull you over for that. I mean, it was just,
yeah.
You threw your kids in the back and went on.
Go to town. Dad, he was not a seatbelt wearer. So right away when he bought a truck from me when I was at Toyota, he immediately wrapped that seatbelt around the back because at that time they started to have them seatbelt dingers.
Yeah.
2001. And he wrapped around the back and plugged it in, and that's where it stayed. He did not like wearing a seatbelt. I do like wearing a seatbelt. I just feel more secure. Because you never know. Something happens. Run off the road, hit a tree. Last thing you want to do is be smacking your head into a windshield.
And people argue both directions on it. And
you're safer with
I get it. But I do understand that there's going to be those rare occasions that, yes, if that person had a seatbelt on, it would have been different.
Yeah.
But most times it would have benefited the person. So, I mean, majority of the time, other than the few rare occasions, and my buddy was one of them that he never wore a seatbelt, and he ended up rolling his pickup, and the whole top of it smashed down, and he had fallen into the floor part, and it came down all the way to the top of the seat.
Yeah.
And they had to cut him out and everything, and that was one of those rare occasions that if he had a seatbelt on, it wouldn't have.
It would have held him in place, and he would have been crushed.
But those are few and far between and very, very rare.
Oh, yeah.
But that's people's arguments.
No.
You know, you do have those things happen, but 9 times out of 10, wearing your seatbelt's gonna
save you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep. So the choice is yours, although the state of Arkansas mandates that you wear your seatbelt. Otherwise, you can get a ticket. But
that's another argument.
That's another argument. That's neither here nor there. Wear it, don't wear it. I suggest wearing it. You have better chance if you get into an accident that it's going to keep you from flying out. It's lucky the old boy, when he started rolling, he didn't just get ejected. Yeah, you see them videos, them reels on social media.
Well, I think what it was is he kind of went down the ditch and hit the front. So he flew forward down into the floor.
Yeah.
And then it rolled and it just collapsed. And
yeah, I did that.
I mean, he was lucky. I mean, he walked away with hardly any scratches, which is unheard of on an accident like that. It really is. But
we were running 5 North at the line is where the liquor store is, and we had stopped there to get some. There's also a restaurant. Stopped there to get something to eat, and when we left, this guy was leaving the liquor store in a Camaro, and he just getting on it, you know. And if you know that area, it rounds and goes to the right and downhill. Well, he gets to that area, and you can see the reverse lights ended up coming on. So we found it was an automatic. We dropped it in first and was bumping through the gears, and then went through neutral and into reverse. And when it did, it lunged the car forward just as he's cresting the hill. Well, that gave forward motion, right, and pushed the car like this as it was coming over the hill, and it caught air. And when it did, he's facing the ground like this, and then it hits the nose and comes down on his top and slides down into the ditch. And so we slam on the brakes and run up to the car, and it's a Camaro. So luckily it didn't have T-tops, because if it had T-tops, forget about it, you're done. And the window's like this big between the door and, you know, the top of the car. And he's in there wrestling around, and we're, you okay? And he goes, yeah, I can't get out. Well, that was the driver's side. He was able to get out on the passenger side because it wasn't so smushed. But he wasn't wearing a seatbelt and drunker than a skunk.
Oh, that ain't good either
And
way.
it wasn't his car, and he was less than a mile away from his friend's house. He made a beer run. And we were just like, and so you hear about that people that were drinking and driving, is that when an accident happens, they stay loose. They don't tense up. And so because he was just like, well, you know, he folded over the console when it came down, wasn't wearing a seatbelt, folded over the console, and that top came in, but came in enough room that it didn't catch him. But it had got the top of that driver's seat and folded it. So it just, what a day.
Ooh.
What a day. Anyway.
Well, there's your story. Good morning, Gigi.
Yeah, there's some good stories for you, you know. But I still suggest wearing it. Good morning, Gigi.
Hope you have a wonderful day, Gigi.
A wonderful day.
All right. We need to start the show. We're already 8 minutes in.
We're on the show?
Yeah, believe it or not.
This was the podcast.
Okay. We're going to have guests here at 7:15. So
I thought I heard the bells ring.
Yeah, I think they're here.
Okay, sounds good. Hospice of the Ozarks. They sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. They're still a non-for-profit 501c3. There has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. Pause now. Dear Lord, thank you for everything that you've given us. Thank you for this great week that we had with the solar eclipse, and that everybody got in and out safely. In our area and every other area, even though traffic was, backed up, it didn't sound like anybody had any road rage because of it. They just enjoyed the trip. So we appreciate that. We thank you for watching over our nation. Please watch over those that are fighting in other countries right now. Help them find a way to get through this peacefully if you can. But we thank you for always watching over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. This I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. Give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. If you're taking care of a loved one, it's okay to have a break every once in a while, because as Scooter says,
Got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
That's exactly right. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to have a couple of days where you can rest and recharge, because it can be a lot. Full-time job, maybe you still got kids at the home, you're taking care of a loved one. Take that weekend, give Hospice of the Ozarks a call. They'll help you out.
I agree.
That, yeah.
Well said.
Thank you. With that, we'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors, the Z Team.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV, the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, they can take care of you. From start to finish, they're going to make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed to get you to that closing date on time. There's a lot of different variables that can happen with different lenders and what they want with inspections or just information from you, and the Z Team will make sure that that gets done. They stay on top of things.
They'll get rid of all the headaches, and you just enjoy the transition.
Enjoy the show, right?
There you go.
That's right. Well, let's see the show at the White River.
All right.
Beautiful White River.
Beautiful.
Beautiful White River. Amazing view, brought to you by the Z Team and way of cameras on the back of their home. 24/7 at retiredarkansas.net. You can click on this view. You can click on the second camera that moves in and out different areas. There's the Rainbow Bridge. I mean, it's just amazing. Sometimes we spot fishermen down there on the river, rolling up in their boat or standing on the bank or even in the water in their waders.
Today would be a good day to fish.
It would be a great day to fish. You get that rain, a little cloud cover, and
heck yeah.
Yeah, when we're in here telling people about it. What are you going to do? For years, we've talked about going fishing, and
there's a boat on the left side.
See, I knew we would see
There's
one.
a boat coming out.
There you go. They're enjoying the beautiful White River here in the Ozarks, and you can check out this view at retiredarkansas.net, where you can also find the Z Team listings. The MLS listings are on there, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. They got a lot of videos about what's going on. Bob and Linda Zadora are very involved in programs and events in the area. They want to be that realtor that when you see them in Walmart, you walk up and say, "Hey, Bob, hey, Linda, how are you?" And that you refer them to a friend. They get a lot of referrals because of their customer service. They do a great job.
They do.
What are you going to say? They do a great job. I guess I better go over to the weather and refresh the page while they look at this beautiful view. So give Bob and Linda Zadora a call, 870-405-0793. Maybe you know somebody that's looking to buy or sell a home. They love it when people refer them. That's like the ultimate compliment, is to say, "Hey, I know Bob and Linda. They do a great job for me. They'll do a great job for you." So give them a call and find that right home for the right time of your life.
There you go. Well said.
Quoted by a direct quote of Bob Zadora.
Right home for the right time of your life.
Yes, sir. Let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by the Z Team. We have Mountain Home 52, Harrison at 49, Batesville at 51, Yellville at 52, Marshall at 54, Salem at 53, Mountain View at 54, Calico Rock at 52, West Plains, Missouri at 53, Springfield at 50, Poplar Bluff at 53, and St. Louis at 53. Very nice. I can't believe I had to put a hoodie on this morning. National Weather Radar shows quite a bit of activity. Look at Arkansas here.
Looks like it's going to be almost all south and east of us.
I see that, yeah. But, the rest of the country looks pretty good, from Central Plains over to the West Coast. Seattle, it's always raining there, and I think it's starting to affect them. We'll scroll into Arkansas, Missouri, though. This is what we see on the radar in the past 45 minutes. You've got some activity on the border of Tennessee that it looks like it could be pretty heavy, rolling into Tennessee into Kentucky, parts of Mississippi, but the east side of Arkansas has activity sporadically in some of the central part. Yeah, I see that there. So in the central part, it looks like it starts to dissipate as the time goes on. Let's move it up. There we go. By 9 o'clock, I mean, the cloud cover, you might have some light rain, but the heavier activity is in Tennessee by the 9-10 o'clock hour. So I think we'll be all right the rest of the day. We might see some more, but let's find out. Watches and warnings. There we go. Looks like we've got a wind advisory. Is that brown enough to be?
Yep.
Yeah. Wind advisory across most of Arkansas. It looks like northwest Arkansas. It's going to be saved from that. 7-day forecast. There we go. Now until 3 p.m. we have a wind advisory. Today will be sunny and breezy, becoming sunny and breezy. High of 65. Tonight mostly clear and breezy, then clear. Low of 42. Friday sunny, high of 70. Yes. Friday night mostly clear, low of 48. Saturday sunny, high of 81. Saturday, I know, right? Saturday night mostly clear, then mostly clear, mostly clear, then mostly clear and breezy. Low of 58. Sunday sunny, high of 83. Sunday night mostly clear, low of 60. I like the weekend. Look at that.
It's nice.
Very nice. Norfolk Lake water level is at 553.79. Level is 1.79 feet above full pool. They're shut down, but they have 3 spillway gates open. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 657.92. Level is 1.08 feet above full pool. They're generating 2. There you go. We did it at 7:16, but we got through it. The weather brought to you by the Z-Team.
We still got community news. You didn't make 7:15.
No, but we got through the weather by 7:17.
Okay.
Doing good.
All right,
Take a break?
We're going to take a quick break, get a word from Ozark Farmer and Lawn. Be right back.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozark's Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I just want to see what he do.
Okay.
This part of community news is brought to you by Ozark's Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. They're located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. A sea of blue and orange. Tractors galore, RTVs. They got 0 turns, service, parts, everything you could need for your farming needs.
They got a huge inventory out there.
Very nice. Very nice. Go by and see them for all your tractor needs. Kubota and New Holland. They've got pre-owned trade-ins. You know, they've got some pre-owned tractors out there. Maybe you don't need a new one. You need one that's a little bit less than cost. So you get that pre-owned one.
Yep.
Yeah,
They've got a lot of equipment out there. They got a lot of hay equipment right now.
Yep.
Available. I know it's hay season, and but if anything, they got a great service center. So if you need to get geared up for hay season, get your tractor service, get things ready, they can get you taken care of.
There you go. And the RTVs, they're really cool.
Yes,
you know, they're worth.
And they got a huge line of them.
Yeah, they're worth having. You know, you got a little farm. Sometimes there's areas you can't get into with the truck. You know, you need that little RTV with the bed on it. And load
they
up
are one of the biggest things used on a farm.
Yeah. Go by and see Ozark's Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Or give them a call at 870-425-3434. Go to ozarksfarmandlawn.com. Let's see here in community news. Well, you had Denver West on yesterday.
Yes.
Talking
about the Cats for Kids at McCabe Park.
April 27th?
It's going to be a great event. They've got a lot of people already signed up. They still got plenty of room.
Good.
For anybody that wants to sign up, go ahead and give them a call, get signed up, get on the list. They're still needing some volunteers. So if there's anybody who wants to volunteer and work with some of these kids and stuff, fishing and helping them cast and helping them learn to do this and that, also give them a call. They can take care of it.
Saturday, April 27th at McCabe Park from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Contact Denver West at 870-632-9499. You can email at mccabepark@castforkids.org. Pre-registration is required. Space is limited. Participants must be at least 6 years old. Accessible for all disabilities. Parent and guardian must attend with the child. It's a free event, lunch included, and the kiddos will receive a fishing fun pack with a rod and reel, tackle box, t-shirt, and hat, and photo plaque. Very good. Go by. Check that out.
Great event.
Yeah. And any more news on the fundraising banquet for
I
the
know
Second
they're about
Amendment?
full.
Yeah.
If you want to get in, you better call right away on that.
Okay. 870-424-3535. That is for Joanne if you need tickets, or Bo at White River Firearms at 870-402-9002. It's a dinner, auctions, guns, raffles, and family fun while supporting the shooting sports and ensuring the survival of the Second Amendment traditions for generations to come. It's their 2024 fundraising banquet, Friday, April 19th at 5:30 p.m. at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. Very good. And the youth football camps, K through 8th, June 17th, 9 to 11:30 a.m. And we have the junior football camp at, Balmer Stadium for the 5th, 6th, and 7th grade students, April 24th and Wednesday, April 24th and Thursday, April 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Contact our Coach Ari at SARY@mhbombers.com for more information on these football camps.
All right.
I think that'll be it for now. Good. Very good. What's that, 7:21? Yeah, 7:21. Look, we did it. We made it.
Made it by 7:15.
Made it by 7:15. We're all good. We're going to take a
quick break
and come back with Mary Beth Russell, the principal of Mountain Home High School.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Your senior health care specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We appreciate you watching, and welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have Mary Beth Russell, principal of Mountain Home High School, and the special education director, Gwen Benton.
Yes, sir.
Well, nice to meet you both.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Since it's my first time meeting y'all, if you would, Mary Beth, tell us about yourself. How long you been in the area? If you're a lifelong resident of Mountain Home, how long you been the principal?
So I'm actually from Mountain View.
Okay.
So, which is about an hour south of here.
Yeah.
But I've been in Mountain Home in the school district for about 10 years.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Family? You got?
I have 2 daughters.
Yes.
And a husband. Both of my girls are in college now, but they are Mountain Home grads.
Very good.
So even though I'm from off, they accept me because both of my girls graduated from Mountain Home.
Now, when you're within an hour or two, you're pretty much Ozarks, and you're. Yeah.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah,
like
you're fine.
I'm from close enough that it's okay.
Yeah, you're good. Very good. Quinn, how about you?
I grew up in a little town called Payette.
Yes.
Up the way.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I live in Flippin currently,
Okay.
and this is my 6th year in the Mountain Home School District.
Yeah. Family?
I do have 2 children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. So
And a husband. I do
oh.
have a husband, yeah. I have to claim him too.
It's all right. My wife doesn't like claiming me as well. I understand.
I sure hope he's watching it. He gets you back for that one.
We always throw those husbands in as an afterthought.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate
Sorry.
that. No, it's okay. Well, you have a big event coming up tomorrow.
Yes,
the
sir.
Special Olympics in Harrison.
Yes, it is at Harrison.
My wife is glowing to go that. She is Carla Stroud.
Oh,
she's
yes.
the counselor. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, she's been talking about it all week.
Yes.
She is roaring and ready to go to that.
Well, we were able to recruit a lot of help. Our goal was to have one adult for every student that went. And we accomplished that. And Carla is one of the folks that was willing to go, and she's very excited. A lot of people, this is going to be their first time to experience this, and so we're very, very excited about it.
Yeah.
We have a big send-off in the morning at 7:45 from
right.
Hingston Middle School. So we're very happy to celebrate our kids that are our exceptional athletes.
Yeah. I saw a comment, thank you for giving my kids a chance to shine. They've been talking about this event for weeks.
Yes.
And so it's going to be very exciting for
Yeah.
them. Not just for y'all, but for them mostly, you know.
Sure. Well, and we do basketball, and we also do the bowling. But track and field is always our biggest event, and it's always my favorite event.
Yeah. So what time does that start over in Harrison?
At 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Very good.
So if everybody will get off the road so we can get there on time, that would be awesome.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised we didn't have more people on Monday, but that's okay too.
Yes,
we didn't get inundated with, it's very good. So tell us how the event goes. I mean, do you start off with track and field, or is it is each event going on?
They do. So they have different events going on. They all of our kids participate in one running or walking event, and then one field event of throwing or something to that effect. And so they will be just calling names and events all over the place. But the best part of the whole event is the very first part, because they do a torch run, and they introduce each district or organization that participates, because adults participate too.
Okay.
So they all get to walk around the track holding their banners and get an opportunity to be recognized as a school district.
That is
and
awesome.
So it really is a special time.
Yeah, definitely. So how many schools are going to be involved? Is it
goodness.
like
So-
North Arkansas?
Well,
or-
it's all the way from Eureka Springs to Omaha.
Yeah.
And then we're the furthest this direction.
Yeah, we're always the
So,
furthest.
Yeah, yes, we are.
We're in nowhere land.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then like Boone County Special Services, even in Mountain Home, I believe we have a Baxter Day service. I think that they have a group that participate. So definitely a very large event.
Yeah, very good.
How many kids we got going from here?
I think we have about 20.
Ooh,
yeah, pretty close to 20.
That is good. Yeah.
I want us to have more, because listen, Harrison showed up for basketball and they had a lot more than us, and we don't want to be beat by Harrison in anything.
Oh, no.
So we're really working to get more and more kids involved in the program, and so we're going to continue to expand that.
Yeah, I think everybody in the state knows the Mountain Home Harrison rivalry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
It's well known.
Yeah.
And our band and our cheerleaders and our dance team are sending them off tomorrow.
Yes.
Excellent.
Making signs, like it's a big deal.
Yeah.
To all of our students. So
Very good. I'm glad
That's
my wife
cool.
gets to go. That's her favorite people.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it really is. I wish I could make it there. I know. Will you have anybody videoing the event, or will it just be everybody just enjoying it from their own
they'll
eyes?
just be enjoying it. I try to take a few pictures, but for confidentiality purposes, we're pretty limited in that area because a lot of parents will allow us to share those pictures on our social media sites. So I have to get those permissions as we go along, and many of our parents want their kids celebrated. So, but we also have to be very cautious with this population and maintaining that confidentiality piece.
I can understand that completely. So you've been the special education director for 6 years here at
Yes,
Mountain
in
Home?
this district, yes.
Yeah. Oh, what were you doing before?
I previously worked at the OUR co-op for about, I think it was like 7-8 years.
Yeah.
And then I taught prior to that. So I've
What
been doing
brought you to Mountain Home?
I really loved the idea of being able to work in one district and be fully invested in that district. And I've loved that piece of this.
Yeah.
It is very, and of course it's close to home. I was traveling all the way to Eureka Springs and Omaha.
Right.
And this was very close to home. And
Yeah,
to be able to
flipping
have
is-
teammates was amazing. So I was very excited about that.
Yeah. What do you enjoy most about your job?
I get to work most with the parents in my
Okay.
job. But I love hearing them talk about the growth that their kids have made and how our staff and folks have embraced their children and their needs and are meeting them. We've really pushed for all students to be taught and included, and we've done an amazing job in our district at
Definitely.
that.
Oh, we
And,
have a great school.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, very much so. Will any of the faculty or students be going?
We do. We have several. We have several high school students that are, and they have been practicing. So we have a time in the morning, RTI, response to intervention time, and we have several high school students that have been practicing with some of our track coaches, and it has been so much fun. Of course, I sneak out there and watch, and it's been so much fun to watch.
Very good.
They are fired up. They're ready to go. We do have some staff from my building that are going.
So the event is really from 8-year-olds to adults.
Sure.
So definitely, we have staff from every building going.
Yeah.
I think even our kindergarten, even though their kids can't go, I think I have a volunteer from kindergarten going.
Good.
So everybody's very excited.
Yeah.
And I do feel like I need to make a plug because
Sure.
we have to raise our own funds to afford our uniforms. And of course, I would like for us to be able to get some really awesome track suits, the full jackets and pants at some point for our kids. And so in order for that to happen, we rely on donations. And anybody that is interested in making a donation to that can reach out to me in our office at 870-425-1247. And they can talk with Hannah Walker. She's our finance director in my office. And we would greatly appreciate any donation that we get directed to that.
Normally, businesses and individuals in Mountain Home step up when they know that a need is needed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they'll meet it. So definitely call Gwen, 870-425-1247. Probably a little late to donate for track suits for tomorrow, but
but next
next
year
year
we definitely want to be able to, and we use the same uniforms for all 3 events. So we definitely have a need there.
Yeah. So they get medals, I'm sure, gold, silver, bronze.
Yes.
And
so
stand on the podium, get their picture. Yeah.
At track and field, they don't have the podiums, but there's always resource officers available, and they're always the ones handing them out. And the kids, of course, get excited because they're getting to hang out with the police too. And,
I know, right?
They really do love that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I love about Mountain Home is the Mountain Home Police Department, the SROs, they work closely with the students. Lacey, that's at the junior high. She just got promoted, I guess, is going over to elementary or
Kindergarten, I believe.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so Carla's going to miss her desperately. They're all great. Don't get me wrong. They're all great. But I love that, you hear from other cities and stuff, they're trying to get them out because it scares the kids. I don't understand that. It's they're here.
Ours interact with them.
And the
kids
kids
feel
love
more
it.
comfortable going and talking to them about things that they wouldn't feel like talking to anybody else.
Exactly right.
It's just amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are really blessed in this district.
Most definitely. Very good.
And I think a lot of it is because they do show up for extracurricular events.
Yeah.
You know, they're there with what the kids are doing, and so that's huge.
Yeah. Well, they live here too. They're a part of the community. They got kids in school.
They do.
I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's very good. Well, I hope you all have a great time tomorrow.
Thank you.
I think it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
And Carla, I know, will come back with all kinds of stories about what went on.
And hopefully she'll want to go next year and tell all her friends.
She'll want to go every year. If she can go, oh yeah.
Absolutely.
That's all she's talked about this week. I can't wait. I can't wait. So tomorrow's the day, and you all have a great time.
Yes, thank
And the
you
weather
very
looks
much.
fantastic
I know,
tomorrow.
right?
Oh, what a beautiful day for it.
Yes, and if parents are listening, bring your sunscreen. Those
Right.
bleachers are hot.
I hear that. So again, if you want to donate for the Special Olympics tracksuits for next year, a little late this year, but that's okay. Give Gwen a call, 870-425-1247. Who else was in the office?
Hannah Walker.
Hannah Walker, or talk to Hannah. Very good. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a break, 7:36, and we're going to come back with a couple of students.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see what they have to say. Don't be nervous. It's going to be fine.
We'll be right back.
Be right back.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We have new guests with us, and they are Reagan Hawkins and Caden White. They're with the Balmer Theater. They will be having a school musical tomorrow night, tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
But first time meeting you, so tell us about yourself.
I'm Reagan Hawkins. I am the vice president of Troop 6560 at the high school. I'm also very involved with Bomber choirs and the Bomber swim team. So I keep busy all around, definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm Caden White. I'm in Troop 6560 as well, of course. And I'm in the choir with Reagan, so
We both. Yeah. I'm around her a lot.
Yeah, yeah. And so, both of you lifelong residents, Mountain Home?
I have been a resident for 5-6 years now.
Yeah. Where'd you move from?
Brockwell, Arkansas. About an hour
Brockwell.
out.
Where's that located?
Shoot.
What's it
Kind of
near?
outside Melbourne, right?
Outside Melbourne.
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
I
okay.
used to, yeah.
Okay, so you're close enough.
Yeah.
He's in that
you're-
circle.
Yeah, you're in the circle, I'm telling you. So, but were you born here?
No, sir. I moved around a lot as a kid, but I've been in Mountain Home since, I think, 2017.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. What brought you to Mountain Home?
Well, my family lives in central Arkansas, so we moved back to be with them, and then my mom got a job up here with the school district as a speech pathologist.
Really? Yes. That's excellent. Very good. What brought you to the area?
My dad wanted to move closer to work. He got a job up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too, so.
What do you love it here?
I do. I do.
I do. I love the fishing.
Very good. Well, we have the best fishing in the state, don't we?
We do.
Can't beat that. I mean, we've been in magazines because of our fishing.
Mhm.
Well, that's great. Very good. Well, tell us about Beauty and the Beast that's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, we've been working on it since mid-January, I would say. We are performing Friday night at 7, Saturday night at 7, and Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. In Dunbar Auditorium. And we've been working a lot. I know I'm acting in it, but me personally, I've also been, in the scene shop for hours a day, painting the set.
The scene shop.
Yes.
That's putting the set together.
Yes, set. I mean, I'm not good at that stuff, so I just hold the paintbrushes, really. But
That'd be me too.
Yeah.
I am not artistic.
we have about 35 students working on it. Some of those kids are with the orchestra. Some are, obviously actors and learning choreography, but some of them are also, only painting, only doing the tech aspect of it. So there's a lot of opportunity. No one does the same thing, really.
Sure.
But I know that we've all been working really hard.
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right, what's your role?
Yeah.
I'm Belle.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Yes.
And then I'm the Beast. So.
Very good. Yeah. So what aspect of the set do you help do the set? Everybody help do the set, or just some of you, or?
We do, the high school offers like a technical theater class, so a lot of those kids work on it, but also, seniors like myself with open schedules, I've really stepped up this year. I mean, not really myself, but a lot of the seniors who don't usually do it have kind of, given our extra time towards it.
Yeah.
Definitely, even though it's not really something that we've done in the past, but it's a good learning experience.
Okay, do you do any of the set?
I've been trying to help out as much as I can. Like Reagan said, I'm not much of a scene shop worker either, so I've washed the paintbrushes or just hold them as well. Every now and then I'll paint when it's an exciting day, but
yeah, well that's
and apparently the set construction for this, and y'all are gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong, but it's very extensive, like more so than a normal production.
Yes, definitely.
What's Beauty and the Beast? You've got to have the backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, acting is the main part of it, but you got to set the scene, and it's very. I love Beauty and the Beast.
I do too.
Well, you
I
laughing?
agree.
Yeah, it's a great play.
And another thing that makes this one unique is that we're having a live orchestra. So talk to him a little bit about that, because we don't normally do that with plays, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. The last time we did that was, I think, 10 years ago. The high school was doing Music Man, and they worked with the orchestra on that. But yeah, Mr. Chetnick has stepped up. All the other band directors are playing instruments in the orchestra, and it's a group of, I would say like 15 students maybe, all playing various instruments. And it's really challenging for them because we don't have an orchestra pit, because that's not really a thing that we usually do. But they really came through to help us, and I think it's really cool that we get to partner with them in that aspect.
Yeah, that's really gonna set the mood with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So would they be sitting? Where do you put the orchestra while you're doing the play?
They're like stage right. They have their own area like on the ground, like off the stage.
Yeah. Very cool. Principal Russell said that you guys have been very busy. What's been going on with the theater club?
Rehearsals alone, we've spent a little over 200 hours just in rehearsal.
Just for Beauty and the Beast?
Yes, just for Beauty and the Beast this semester. But we've also, in the fall, we did Clue, which Caden and I were both in. And then we also...
See, pull this picture up, because that looks really cool. It's on their Facebook page at MHHS Bomber Theater, and that's when you guys took a nice photo of the play Clue. I mean, I love the movie. So
it was a fun production.
It was a lot of fun. And then we also did a one-act play called The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane. That you did stage crew for, right?
Yeah, I did stage crew.
Yeah, and I did the music for it. And that we got to bring to a state showcase festival where we got a superior rating, I believe. So we got to go do it again at state in February. So, that was we put a lot of work into that as well.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know you did that. So is it like competition?
Yeah.
Or is it's
State
just
festival,
recognition? I mean,
well, State Festival it's 3 days long. We go in February, and it is if you want to go and not compete in anything, you can. You can go watch other schools compete in their things, and you can just attend workshops, or you can. There's lots of opportunities for solo, duet, and group competitions, as well as if you do well at the one-act festival, you get to bring it back for the chance at State Showcase, and I guess to show other troops what you've been working on. So yeah, Kate and I both competed in group events, and then you did a solo event, didn't you?
I did. I got an excellent rating on that.
Yeah.
What was the solo event? What'd you do?
A solo musical. So basically students will choose a song, and then they'll have to choreograph it themselves and and perform it. And if you get a superior rating, you get to showcase that at festival and compete later on.
What did you choose?
I chose, gosh, I can't think about it.
Put him on the spot.
Never Ever Getting Rid of Me from the musical Waitress.
Yeah, I don't know it. So I have to look it up. So, Caden, tell me what got you into theater?
Well, originally, I had not even thought about doing theater, and then I got up to the high school, sophomore year, after the crazy pandemic and everything that happened, and I had theater as one of my classes, and just kind of being around everyone and watching what they did, I loved it. And then junior year, I did my first production, Trixie and the Teen Detective. I did that with Reagan as well. So me and Reagan have always been kind of in the same spot with performing everything. And then this is actually my first musical. I didn't end up doing the musical last year, so this is kind of a new experience for me.
Sure.
But I've been loving every second of it. It's really nice to work with everyone.
Yeah, I bet you're excited.
I am.
Yeah, maybe a little nervous?
A little nervous, but I've definitely come out of my shell, especially from last year, with how, my anxiety and stuff with it.
Yeah. But. Do you find that it gets easier, or it's still, before you walk out on that stage, I don't know theater, I don't know what you feel. So when you're standing there and you're about to walk out, but you've done it 100 times, do you still feel the same way?
I definitely do feel nervous. The days leading up to it, I'm not nervous anymore. But definitely as soon as before I'm coming on stage and stuff, I can feel it. But
yeah, but then once you step out on the stage and you don't mess up a line right to start, then you're just off to the races.
Yeah,
you're ready to impress the people.
Yeah, it's so fun to just watch it all come together. And
yeah, I bet. Very good. What about you? Did Reagan, this something you always wanted to do, or something that kind of he had a class and then ended up loving it?
Well, I've always definitely had an interest in the arts as a whole. But when I moved here in 5th grade, the high school was doing Jameson Giant Peach, and for that they needed a little group of younger kids, and they chose a group of us 5th graders. And my teacher referred me because she knew I would be interested in it. Yeah. And I was like, hey, this is fun. So as soon as I got to the junior high, I was like, am I too young? Can I take a theater class? What do I need to do? So. Yeah. And
then, no second thought.
Yeah.
Just love it. Very good. Do you either you have plans to continue, maybe TV or movies or theater and Broadway? I mean, or is this something that you think after high school, that'll be the end? What do you think?
Theater, I can definitely see myself doing community theater stuff.
Yeah.
Like because it's a great community. It's a great group of people, always. And the connections you make are like some of the best I've made in my whole life.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do music though, professionally in some way.
Okay.
I'm thinking about like audio engineering, like music media, maybe like some kind of broadcasting or something.
Excellent.
So.
Yeah.
And then I'm definitely considering doing the theater up at UCA.
Very good.
I'm attending that in fall, so
yeah,
I've been thinking about that a lot.
Very good.
That was the next question: is what are you guys looking at doing after high school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And so
he's
already steady. He's wanting to go to UCA.
That's excellent. Very good.
How about you? What is your plans after high school?
Well, I am about the most indecisive person I know. So I just applied for different colleges, trade schools that I would be interested in going. Like I'm applying for every scholarship there is, and I'll just
then
see where I land.
You'll be all right though, because you rival my daughter. She's changed her major about 5 times. She has 1 year left in college before she gets her bachelor's degree, and she has changed, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, at 38 years old, I went back to college. You know, I mean, you can change up, find that you don't like something.
Right.
Don't even worry about it. You'll be fine.
Definitely.
Very good. Well, okay, so Beauty and the Beast tomorrow, Friday night at 7, Saturday night at 7, and then Sunday at 2.
Yes, sir.
And do you need to reserve tickets? Can you just, is it at Dunbar?
It's at Dunbar Auditorium.
So can you just come in and get a ticket and go in?
You can definitely pay at the door, but there is a website you can go to pay online. It's ludus.com/MHHS Bomber Theater.
Yeah.
How do you spell Ludus?
Yeah. Ludus is LUDUS, and then Bomber Theater spelled with, like at the end, TRE, not TER.
There's probably a link on our Facebook page.
Yeah, go to the Facebook page and find a link.
If not, there will be one.
Oh, right here, maybe this.
We'll get one on there.
I think that might have been it.
Yeah,
there it
that's
is.
it.
Perfect.
Okay, so go to Facebook, go to MHHS Bomber Theater, and right here on the left in their intro, and then click on that, and there you go. You can get tickets for any one of those days. Beauty and the Beast. Very good. Thank you for joining us.
You will not want to miss it.
Yeah.
We got one more break to take.
One more break?
Yep.
All right, we're going to take our last break, and we'll be back with more from the Mountain Home High School.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Well, I appreciate you bringing both of them in, bringing in the Special Education Director, Gwen Benton. It's very nice talking to her. And both those students, Reagan Hawkins and Caden White, I think they're going to be great in Beauty and the Beast. That's going to be really enjoyable to watch. But Mountain Home Public Schools, so busy. I mean, we have everything. FFA, the Bomb Squad, JRTC, sports going on right now. Tell us Tell us in the last few minutes of everything that's going on.
Listen, it's almost too much to keep up with.
I know.
But we have robotics goes to Houston for Worlds next week. We have FFA state competition going on, JROTC competition going on. I don't know if you saw Justin Rula. Cadet Justin Rula has won a big scholarship. So we have a lot of stuff going on and exciting things to celebrate. Prom is next week. And one thing that we're super excited about is that we are bringing prom back to the Mountain Home High School campus. It's actually going to be held in the old gym.
Yeah.
And from what I've been told, of course, I've only been in the district 10 years, but we have not had it at the gym in a very long time.
Yeah.
So we're excited about having it on our campus and transforming the gym. I don't know. I've been told by a lot of people that they used to love having it at school. So we had some,
that will be cool, yeah.
You know, we've always had it at the shed since I've been there.
Yeah.
And we had some scheduling conflicts. You know, they're very busy as well, which
Yeah.
it just worked out this year that we couldn't make a date work, and so we are having it at the high school.
Yeah. Are they going to have a theme for prom? Or?
It's a Greek, something, Nights in Greece or something is the
cool.
theme, and so we start that decorating next week,
Yeah.
and we'll have food trucks and all of this exciting stuff. So
I went to prom 3 times. In 9th grade, I had a senior that her date checked out, and so she asked me. I was friends. My brother was her friend, and she asked me to go. 9th grade, I went to prom.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That is something.
Went again in junior year and my senior year. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's a
Oh, yeah.
rite of passage to go to prom.
It is a rite of passage.
Mhm.
And that's what I tell kids, because they're like, I don't think I'm going to go. And I'm like,
No.
you have to go.
You have to go.
Yeah,
Even
this is
if you
something
just
you'll
go
talk
for
about.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when you get out of the car and everybody's dressed up, it's just awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
And I can't dance, so I didn't go to dance. I just went to hang out.
Well, and the plans, and I've seen some of the pictures, they're going to transform it. You are not going to know you're in a gym once
Yeah.
you walk in there.
That's awesome.
Like, it will not look anything like a gymnasium.
Very
So,
cool. Well,
That's so cool.
y'all enjoy prom. I hope it goes off without a hitch.
Thank you.
know what
I
mean?
appreciate that.
Yeah, most definitely. I was scrolling through the Mountain Home Facebook page, Mountain Home Public Schools, and I noticed this 24-minute reading challenge. Tell us about that.
So this is something that we started at the high school to help kids inspire them to read. And so we are giving away gift cards to kids who get caught reading for at least 24 minutes. So we have a drawing every week. And it has really, I did not realize, I knew our kids were competitive, but I did not know how competitive they would be.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal. Kids want to be caught reading, and it has been very exciting. And they get upset, like if we forget and we do the drawing late, they're like, hey, have you drawn?
Who? Yeah.
Have you drawn yet? Did I win? And so that has been very exciting to watch.
Yeah, I want a 7 Brew coffee
definitely.
card. Most
We
definitely.
have bought, gift cards from all around town, and so it's been
Baskin Robbins,
Yeah.
and it's supporting local businesses.
It
I mean,
is.
come on.
We try to do that, and the kids
Yeah.
are really excited.
And there we go. Yeah, he's probably like me when it comes to taking a picture, but he's excited.
He
I'm
is
telling
excited.
you, he's excited that he got it. He wanted to win, and he did win, and everybody.
Well, and they're so competitive. We actually have kids skipping class to go in the library and read.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
So I'm like, man, do you punish a kid for skipping and going to the library to read? But
You're in that gray area.
I know.
Where
I
you
know.
overlook it,
No.
Yeah, because they're still learning.
They are.
They are still learning.
But you got to get caught.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very good.
Yeah.
We have about a minute left. Like you said, there's so much going on, and we're close to the end of the school year. I know you're sad about that.
Listen,
I know.
I'm one of those nerds that still, after 24 years, I love school. I love what I do. I love the kids. I tell them, like, we work year round, in administration, and school is so boring without the kids there.
Yeah.
So I'm always, glad for a little downtime, but also sad. Like, after a day or two, I'm like, bring the kids back.
Yeah.
But luckily at high school, we have kids there because of the activities all summer, so it's not.
So it's somewhat. It's
it is.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
is.
Very
because
good.
we go year round.
Well, it looks like seniors will be getting out on May 2nd.
May 2nd.
And then school will be out a little early this year on May 22nd.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
which is
nice.
exciting. Graduation May 17th. And one thing that I do want to tell people about, it's always been at 8 o'clock, and we have actually backed that up an hour to 7 p.m. this year.
Okay.
So
A little earlier. Very
but
good.
we're hoping to give people time to catch dinner or something afterward.
Okay. Good.
So we're going to try it. We'll see how it works this year.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Very good. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day. Gonna be sunny this weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday. I will.